Hello Aries, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for September 2nd to the 8th. So I'll concentrate on your incoming energies. We'll do some tarot cards. We're going to get your animal spirit card, tie the reading together with your angel messages, and then follow up the reading and close out the reading with your angel number. So there will be multiple messages coming through, so please keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. Now I've prepared the cards for your reading today, but we are going to cleanse the space together. So let's do that with the ringing of the bell. So please be mindful, you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Aries. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you here today. I hope you enjoy your reading. For those that are returning, thank you, and a big thank you for all your love and support. I appreciate it truly. So let's get right into your energies. Let's find out what these incoming energies are for you as we begin the week with a new moon in Virgo on September 2nd. So it's going to be a transformational week. Let's see what it holds in store for you. Spirit angels, guides. The beautiful sign Aries, what are the energies for the first week of September? One there, two. All right. We've got some energies right there. All right, let's get into those in just a moment. We're going to start with the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is your current energies. So we're going to go 3 back. We're going to start with number 5, financial and material changes. I think that you have been going through a lot of adjustments and a lot of changes materially. Your finances, you are wanting to move forward here. You're trying to make choices and decisions for your, to really help to bring change. But there has been some disruption. Number 16, there is a major change that is changing and shaking up your whole foundation. But the movement and the choices, you're still in sort of that planning phase, and you have been in that planning phase where, you want to move forward, but you know that there's choices and decisions that you have to make. And it has something to do with your financial and material, your job. It has a lot to do with your money situation. But I believe that there is a major change, or you've been going through a major change, and you're almost like waiting for that thumbs up to say, okay, it's time to move forward now. So you've got a little bit of a standstill, a little bit of a waiting game, and we can see that because you do have the waiting game here as well. So the first card that came up here is the Devil energy, number 15, temptation. This is part of the major arcana. And it can sometimes be toxic energy that's around us. It's a feeling trapped. And it's interesting because both energies on either end here, you're feeling a little bit trapped in fear. And it could be, again, because there is some major changes that have been happening in your life here. And you feel as if you're at a standstill because you're still waiting. You're waiting for that pivotal moment when you kind of have, again, the light turns green and says, okay, now it's time to go. And you're waiting for that. So the temptation could be a situation, or it can be people in your life that have a little bit of toxic energy. And you know what? You know that you have choices and decisions that you need to make, but you can't make them because you're feeling very much like you're trapped right now. And you're trapped not only mentally and physically and emotionally, but you're also trapped, in that fear. There's a fear because you want to make the right decision, and you're not sure you have all the answers you need yet in order to be able to move forward. So it's just a little bit of fear there. But see, this is why the universe steps in, because they say, okay, number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter. The Jupiter is about good luck, fortune, and expansion. Sometimes destiny has to step in. And I think that is what's happening here. I think that the waiting game, we'll find out with the tarot cards a little bit more. You planted seeds with something, and it could have something to do with your finances, right? Because again, the base of everything here is that financial and material changes. You planted the seeds, and you can see that the roots are growing, and you can see that it's starting to, it's really starting to prosper. but you're still waiting. You're still waiting on some answers. The cycle is going to change here because this cycle, whatever is happening here, whatever the current and the incoming energies are for this week, 10 is the completion of a cycle. So there is a completion coming in, I'm happy to say. No more toxic energy, no more feeling trapped in fear. And the destiny is saying that, you know what, let's close out a cycle and let's bring a new cycle in. Let's bring a little bit more expansion and a little bit more good fortune. The waiting game has to end because you can continue to keep planning and thinking and thinking and thinking, but you know, now it's time to take action. We were in Mercury retrograde for the majority of August. So, you know, even though we wanted to make moves and we wanted to make choices and decisions, we felt a little bit at a standstill, and that was an obstacle for us. But now things are changing because Mercury has gone direct, and Mercury is in Virgo. Mercury rules Virgo, and we are in Virgo season. So this is really a good time to really start taking those plans and now putting them into action. And I think Destiny's stepping in to help you with that. All right, let's get some tarot cards here. Let's find out a little bit more to these energies. All right, so let's find out what you'd like to share. Spirit, angels, guides. What are the messages that you would like to share with these energies that have come through for the beautiful sign Aries? Thank you so much. Those two are together. Now, those three. All right. All right, that is the last one. Wow. Okay. So yeah, these are strong energies that are coming through. But you know, again, these are two major arcana cards here with number 15, temptation, and number 10, destiny. And it means that the cycle is changing where you're no longer going to feel this trapped in fear. It's coming to a close. So I want you to feel a sense of relief. It's like now, you know what, you're going to start to feel a sense of freedom. Queen of Wands could very well be your energy, and I think this is why it's come up in your reading, Aries. Wands are fiery energy, so Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. The Queen of Wands is very, people are drawn to her personality. She's got charisma. She's got a personality that you just can't help but kind of be mesmerized by, because she's very intelligent. She's got a lot of exuberance to her personality. So again, people like to hear what she has to say. She's got a lot of determination and a lot of strength built within her as well. She is there to succeed. And she's not going to feel trapped, and she's not going to let anything stand in her way, because she wants to succeed and she's ready to take action. And I feel exactly that's your personality right now, Aries. This is where you want to be. And you don't want anything holding you back. You're ready to move forward. Now, with the Queen of Wands, again, there's no gender with any of these cards, just so you know. You also got the 3, which is the Empress. And, you know, so I'm seeing a lot of feminine energy here, and that doesn't mean anything. It just means you might be a little bit more sensitive to things emotionally. I think that your heart is opening up to a lot of things. I think you're sensitive to all of the things that are going on around you, because your life is going through major changes and transformations. With the Empress, though, the three, this is the most abundant queen in all of the tarot deck, and she is a major arcana. So she is a major influence in your life. You, again, you know, you are creating. You are the creator. You've been creating and placing down some roots here. And you've been waiting for that to grow. That's waiting game. And the Empress is all about beauty. She's all about creation, and she's all about abundant resources. And I believe that abundance is coming for you. And the reason that it's coming for you is because you have put so much hard work and dedication, and you've paid attention to details. You've fine-tuned everything. You're a master at what you do. And now this is all starting to pay off for you. And the only reason why you're feeling a little trapped in fear here is because you're still waiting on some information. Once that information and that truth comes and is revealed, you are going to feel like a weight is lifted. And that comes with the cycle changing. You know, destiny stepping in, and it's changing that cycle for you. So this waiting game is going to come to a close, and you are going to finally feel all of those restraints lifted. Number 8, strength, Leo energy. You've got a lot of fiery energy in your cards today, which is beautiful. You actually have a nice balance too with the 4 of coins. I don't know why I said balance, but you know what? There's a reason that that's there. There is some balance here because your energy levels, as much as they want to move forward and quickly, you also are feeling very grounded as well, which is very important. So you are making decisions, very practical decisions as well. But feel the sense of protection during the course of this week as well, because the 8, which is the Strength card, again, another major arcana card, the sun is shining behind you. The sun is there. You are feeling the transformations that are taking place in your life in a very positive way. The reason you're wearing this beautiful this beautiful dress here is because your self-esteem and your self-confidence is glowing, and you know, you are feeling a sense of revitalized energy that is really giving you the strength and courage to be able to get through this waiting period. Which is not always easy, because, you know, again, you've put a lot of time and effort into something, and now you're really waiting for the results. The results are going to come because destiny is stepping in and changing the cycle, but it's still taking some time. It's divine time. It's not earth time, and earth time is so completely different. 4 of coins, you are holding on to something very tightly, and if you continue to hold on too tightly, you're not going to be able to transform the way that you want. So I'm seeing lots of transformations here with the transformations and butterflies that are on her dress here in the Strength card, and then he is holding on to his coins. He's holding on to his stability so strong. He's got the tree of life and the tree of stability behind him. He's ready for transformations, but he's fearful of letting go. So you're feeling a little fearful of letting go of something. All right, so let's get some clarifiers for these cards. So let's start. I'm going to start with the grouping. I'm going to start with the grouping like this. The Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the 8 of Coins. All right, you are motivated to move forward here, and you will. You're going to do it with a lot of grace. Yeah, and let's see, anything else? Okay, and you're doing it with a lot of determination. The 7 of Wands. Again, you're not letting anything stand in your way. You are going to get the results, and you're going to get to the finish line here. You are definitely going to go the distance, and nothing is going to stand in your way of achieving what it is you want, because you've worked hard for it. You planted the seeds for it. You've nurtured it. You didn't just plant the seeds and let it go. You've actually been watering it. You've been nurturing it, and you're starting to see that it's becoming more. It's more on the vision of what it is you anticipated, and you definitely have the tenacity. You definitely have the willpower to keep moving along this path, and you're just showing the world who you really are. Again, with the 7 of Wands, you know, you're not backing down from anything, and no matter what you feel sometimes stands in your way, you're able to defend yourself against it. So you are definitely standing your ground. Beautiful energy. Again, Leo energy, a lot of Leo energy. The sun is shining down on you right now. This is your time to shine. So with that Leo energy, keep that in mind. Let's get a card for strength. We've got some beautiful strength here. And the strength comes because you've got major transformations coming through in your life. And like I said, even at the beginning, I think we said there's a lot of transformations and changes, you know, in different facets of your life, in many facets, not just one. So all these major transformations are requiring you to stay confident, stay in your own power, and know that you are protected, and know that you have the strength and courage. No matter what transitions do take place, you have the ability to stand up for everything that is right for you. There is end of delays here, and this is really nice to see too, because with the Death card, it is the ending of something. It's the end of the waiting game. The waiting game is coming to a close. Now, let's find out why you're holding so tightly onto something, because you're holding so tightly onto your stability that you are feeling a sense of fear. So we've got to try and figure out how to release the fear. How do we release this? That's too many. I'm just going to go through those again. All right, let's find out with the 4 of Coins, please. If I could get a clarifier for the 4 of Coins. That's perfect. Thank you. And you got the 9 of Cups. So you see, your wish fulfillment is to have stability in your life. You want to be financially secure. You want a solid foundation in your life, because this is something that you've been fearful of. You're fearful of not having that stability. Well, I'm happy to say that with the 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment is coming true. Your wish fulfillment is coming is coming into fruition for you. And it's all to do with the transformations. Again, you've got transformations with the Strength card, you've got transformations with the Death card, and now the transformations with the Four of Coins, and now the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled and granted, and you're going to be able to release that fear. You're not going to be holding on to that fear any longer. Something that you've been really hoping for, and you've been very patient and persevering and waiting for this chapter to close, is finally the destiny stepping in, and it's closing that chapter for you. And you are really feeling like everything is coming out in favor for you, with the sense of emotional abundance. All right, Aries, let's get your animal spirit card. Let's find out your animal spirit card as we move through September 2nd to the 8th. Beautiful. Very fitting. Eagle. Mastery. So you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Mastery. And you know, you are, with that Eight of Coins, that's all about mastering things in your life as well. I think that you have a lot of wisdom within you. And I think that this eagle spirit, this sense of mastery, is going to help you release that fear that you have in your mind. And you are going to feel like you are soaring above the clouds, and you're able to see a bird's eye view of everything that's going on, and you're starting to feel free. A lot of freedom. And the eagle is exactly what you need when you're feeling, if you're feeling at the beginning of the week, you're feeling sort of trapped. This eagle is there to remind you that this energy is being released, and you're now feeling that sense of freedom. All right, let's get your angel messages. Let's find out what your angels would like to share with you to tie the reading together. So if we could get 3 or 4 messages, please. Thank you so much. Any other messages you'd like to share? Thank you. One more. And we have one more. There we go. And you got the King of Gabrielle. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Your genuine concern for others. You know, you're generous, you're inspirational, you're dramatic, and you're driven. And you know what? The King of Gabrielle is a fiery energy. So Aries, this very well can be your energy. But you need to keep your eyes on the big picture, because there is a bigger picture here. And then the Knight of Ariel is, there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So again, somebody is watching over you. Now, whether that is somebody in the spiritual realm, somebody who has passed on, could be watching over you. But you have guidance here. Again, you don't have to feel alone. And the Knight of Ariel is somebody who's very trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and has a great sense of humor. So again, you're making a detailed plan because there's so much that you want to accomplish. And it is your wish fulfillment. And then the Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, we have to release that, right? That's that Four of Coins. Extremes in how you save or spend money. You have to get a better grasp on what stability means to you, so that you can feel a better sense of financial stability. All right. Let's close out your reading with your angel number. Let's find out what that angel number is. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. All right. And you got Inner Knowing, number 100. All right. Now let's see here. Do we have any numbers that are, that stand out from the rest? I see a couple of 4. I see 3 4s. So 3 4s, actually 2 4s, I'm sorry. You've got 1 4 here and you've got another 4 here. So 4 is really the only other number that I would say you want to pay close attention to. And 4s are all about our foundation and our stability. All right, so Inner Knowing, number 100. Your heart is a wise and sacred portal to the divine, a place where wisdom and intuition reside. Through stillness and introspection, you can tap into the limitless well of knowing within you. This connection with your true self will guide you towards your highest path and purpose. It's your inner knowing, your inner guidance. And you need to trust in that inner guidance as well. So 100, a very important number. Any synchronicities, of course, of those numbers is your angels reaching out to you to send you messages. Thank you so much, Aries, for joining me today. I hope that you found some meaning in your reading. If so, of course, please leave comments. Let me know. Like and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.